Hi, it's Rabbi Lewis wishing you an early Shabbat shalom. And I want to start with this age-old nugget of wisdom that a wise man once said, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." And a less wise man, actually less wise men, used to be a member of Mitzvah many years ago. No, that's actually not true. Don't go checking the membership records on that. But a less wise person once really butchered that phrase and really made it acceptable for the rest of us, like I have in the past when we mess it up ourselves. But that doesn't take away from the real importance of the meaning of this phrase, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." When I have seen the results of the past, I have seen the potential outcome of some mistakes or bad decisions, that I shouldn't make them again. Or if someone else is trying to lead you astray, you should see the warning signs and not follow them down that path to destruction. And that is essentially what we see from Pharaoh all throughout the book of Exodus. And in this Torah portion, PARASHAT vaeira, when Moses goes before him, throws his staff along with Aaron on the ground, and it turns into a snake or a serpent, or some would say a venomous snake, or even something as terrifying as a crocodile. But what some commentators, particularly Abraham ibn Ezra, point out is that the way the grammar is structured, it's telling the reader something that the Pharaoh himself should have been able to witness, that all throughout it's always the same staff, which means that it has the same potential. That when Moses' staff turns into a snake at the burning bush, it's the same staff that turns into a snake in Pharaoh's court. It's the same staff that will smite the waters of the river Nile. It's the same staff that will part the waters later. And that means for Pharaoh, the clue phone was ringing. He was just choosing not to answer it for all sorts of reasons we might guess, with the arrogance of leadership, or the arrogance that he would have and his desire to hold on to power, not doing what was in his best interest or in the interest of his people. And he's been fooled once, twice, and three times a lady, but never mind, I like that song. So Pharaoh is also ignoring the who's great wisdom, that he won't get fooled again. All right, no more song references, but this, okay? The Torah wants us to see Pharaoh and all of his mistakes and his inability to see what is plain as day right before him as the sign of the worst leader all throughout history. Now, we know that in the last century, we have seen people really competing, if not surpassing Pharaoh in the, winning the prize for worst world leader. And even in, the last 10 to 15 years, we've witnessed leaders who do not pay attention to the lessons of the past, and they're not really paying attention to the signs that are in front of them. They've been fooled once, twice, three times or more, and they keep leading their citizens down a path that can be worse for us all. They're ignoring that what might be best for them is what's good for the people, their region, and for the world. So anyhow, I hope we can all take those lessons in our own lives too, that when we see the signs of perhaps someone leading us down a bad path, or even opportunities to make changes ourselves, that if we've been fooled once, we can't get fooled a second time, because as that saying goes, that would be shame on us. I hope y'all have a Shabbat shalom as we keep studying PARASHAT vaeira, and I hope to see you real soon. Shabbat shalom.